What's up, y'all? It's Josh the REI guy coming at you here from beautiful Charleston, South Carolina, here with another video for you. As always, my videos are going to stay less than 5 minutes long so you can get the information you need and then get back out there and buy some more houses. Do me a quick favor, guys. Hit that subscriber button. It's right here. It's big and it's red. And then check out my second channel, which is my main channel. It's Josh Flips Houses. That's youtube.com/Josh Flips Houses. If you like Fixer Upper, if you like Property Brothers, you'll like that. All right, guys, today we're going to show you how to use listsource.com. Listsource is a great resource for real estate investors just like you and me to find houses that might be difficult for mainstream people to buy. You know, we try to make money when we buy, not just when we sell. So, you know, people who are on the MLS can't see these houses that we're pulling up on listsource.com. They're great to send letters to. They're great to just go up and knock on the door. It's a great way to find and buy houses. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to make a login. As you can see here, it says Welcome Josh. Then you're going to go right here to create your own. And as you can see, I've actually made one. If you look here, I've made one before. I made several lists, but it's gonna give you different options to set up how you want to set your parameters for your list. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click. This is my absentee owners list. This is a list that I have been I've sent mailers to several times. But this list will give you specifically people who own a house and then own a second property. And a lot of times those people are trying to get out of owning the second property, so they're willing to kind of sell. So even though you might have seen this list has right now 10,679 names on the list, that's a live number. Even though, you know, only maybe 10 to 20% of that list would be interested in selling their home, still, I mean, 10% of this list is over 1,000 people, right? So it's a great customer base. The first thing I want to do is I always use my own address, which is under geography. So you click on the geography tab, then you'll go to city and Charleston, South Carolina. That's the city that I live in. That's the mailing list that I use. Then you're going to go into your options. There's just a straight options tab. It's all the way on the right-hand side. And under options, you want mailing address complete. Because sometimes it'll send you a mailing address, but it'll give you like the number like 608 Maple Street, but then it won't give you the city or the zip code or the state, and that's what we're trying to avoid. So we want to make sure that the mailing address is complete. We want to exclude corporate-owned properties. So corporate-owned, there's a little checkbox. You hit exclude, and then under owner-occupied, you want to hit absentee-owned in-state or absentee-owned out-of-state. It'll give you a checkbox. So I'll show you real quick. Here's the different tabs that you want to follow along here. Like I said, I skip over mortgage, property, demographics, foreclosure. I go straight over to this options tab, and then under options, it will say owner occupied status. You want to hit absentee owned, and then include properties with in-state and out-of-state. Out-of-state owners are typically more willing to sell, more willing to move on from their properties, but you want to use out-of-state owners, and then from there, you have no preference on trustee owned. You want to exclude corporate owned properties because typically corporate owned properties are more like apartment buildings or commercial places, commercial buildings, things like that. So you want to exclude all that stuff because that stuff is a lot more difficult to get involved with, right? And then you want to make sure that mailing address is complete. And you want to choose your city. And like I said, very simple, guys. You hit this, it will say purchase list, and then it's going to give you all of the names that you have selected. So it will give you a list in an Excel spreadsheet. Then you can take that Excel spreadsheet and you can work with a direct mail marketer. You can even, what I've done before is just hired people like high school students and paid them minimum wage or whatever to fill out these letters saying I would like to buy your house. My name is blah, blah, blah. I'll make another video about that in the future so that you know how to write your letters for your absentee mailing list. You're basically paying right around 31 cents per lead. Which is a really good price for that. So what you do is you want to cut that down. You want to set that so it's set even more parameters within the list. So you like to get more, we want to get more specific on our leads. So we can do things such as people who have a second mortgage on the property, people who might be upside down. You know, it's really up to you. I mean, you can really shrink this list down to 1,000 names, and then at 1,000 names, your list is only $31. Then you can repeatedly mail that list until you know you start getting some feedback back. Typically, you see about a 5 to 10% reply rate on your list as far as like how many people are interested in you or how many people call, and then you know out of every one of these you might get 2 or 3 houses that are great deals. You find people that are trying to get out of their properties, and you can be there and create these solutions for them in order to help them get out of their properties. And by solutions, I mean you buy it and you make mad cheddar. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. So that's how you use listsource.com. I'm gonna make some more videos about this in the future. So if you want to see those videos, hit that subscribe button. It's right here, and then go check out my second channel. It's youtube.com/Josh Flips Houses. If you like Fixer Upper, if you like the Property Brothers, if you like Flip or Flop, Josh Flips Houses is your show. All right, guys. Thanks. Have a great day. Go make some money.